Hello everyone. In this lecture, I'm going to plot. I told you about the projection of a point A, which is above 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. That point was in first quadrant. So theoretically or by visually, we learn how to plot the projection of this thing on the sheet. Right now here, I'm going to plot that point in the XY plane. First, initial settings are done, which you can learn from the previous videos. Now I'm going to create a A4 sheet or I'm taking 10 mm margin from the A4 sheet. Originally A4 sheet is of lengthwise 297 mm and widthwise 210 mm. So I'm going to take margin length and widthwise both, taking a margin of 10 mm from both the sides. So now this rectangle is going to be 10 mm less than the original one. So first point, then dimension. Now after applying the 10 mm margin, it is going to be 287 by 200. So this is our rectangle in or A4 sheet or A4 sheet with 10 mm margin, in which we have to plot our point A. And that point A is, with the help of this text, multi-line text, I'm writing the vision here. We have to draw the projection point A, which is 20 mm above HP. HP stands for horizontal plane, and and 30 mm in front of VP, and VP stands for vertical plane. We have to plot this thing here. So now first what we need to do is we need to create to start with the projection. What we can do is first we can draw layers. We have to create at least two layers. One should be for construction, another should be for main drawing. So to create a layer, you just need to go to this layer properties, click this, and with this yellow icon, you can just click this thing. This is for new layer. Click this thing. You can provide the name as construction. I'm going to use it for construction. So this layer name is construction layer. Keep them open. Do not close this thing like this. Just keep them open. Now here color, you can change the color to, here colors are known by the index number. So I'm taking 150 index. Okay, line type should be okay. Line type is continuous. Good. Line weight, this is the thickness. So I'm going to take thickness as, for construction I'm going to use 0.13 thickness. Now I'm going to a new layer. I need a new layer which will be for main drawing, main D. Again keep them open. Now color, going to change the color with white color, index number 7. Okay, again continuous line, it is good. And line thickness should be a little larger than the previous one. For the construction layer it is 0.13, but for this main drawing I am going to use 0.35 mm. Okay, now to draw I'm going to select first one, construction layer, click OK. Now go to the line command, just create a horizontal line or a XY line in which we have to plot this thing. Now you can just write it here X, this point is X and this point is Y. So this is our reference line XY. Over this reference line I have to plot the projection of this particular point. Now what we can do, starting with the first one, we have created two layers because we want to easily distinguish our main drawing from the construction. We have to provide the main drawing, and that main drawing will be drawn with the help of the construction line. That is why construction line will be of lower thickness and main drawing will be of higher thickness. So first we need this 20 mm above HP and 30. So as in the previous lecture, what we have learned is, suppose this is our fourth quadrant and this point is here. in the first quadrant, this point is in front quadrant, first quadrant, 20 mm above HP, and suppose this is 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So this is our point A. So what we have to do, we have to take front view and top view. Front view will appear, we will take front view from this side and top view from top side. So from front view, this shadow of this point will appear on the VP. Front view always appears on VP and top view always appears on HP. So, and for front view is denoted by small letter with a dash and top view is denoted by small letter. So for this point A, front view will be A dash, small a dash, which will appear here on the VP. So suppose this is our A dash, which is a front view, and top view, we have to observe this top view from the top. So this point A, top view will appear on this HP. So here A represent top view, which is on HP. And to plot this thing in this reference line, what we have to do, we have to rotate this HP right side of this origin. From the origin to the right side, we have to rotate this top view, which appears on the HP. We have to rotate this by 90 degree in clockwise direction. Rotate this HP in clockwise direction by 90 degree. So after rotation, this A, which is 30 mm in front of VP, this dimension, this is in front of VP 30 mm. This is above HP 20 mm. So this length is 30. This point A, small a, top view. From the horizon, it is 30 mm from the horizon. So after rotation, it will go 30 mm below HP or below this reference line. So A from here, it will move here about a distance of 30 mm. So now the projection of point A, you can draw this thing on the XY line. From the reference line, A dash will be 20 mm above HP, and this one top view will be below the reference line, 30 mm below the reference. So draw this line first from this point. First point, move your mouse upward and provide the dimension. Above reference line, dimension is 20 mm. Just click 20 and press enter. So the line will be automatically of 20 mm. You can check the dimension. Linear dimension, first point, second point. This is 20 mm. And now second step, from the same point you have to draw a downward line which is of 30 mm length. Again line. So from the same point you have to drag your mouse in the downward direction. Now without clicking the second left key, second button, just drag your mouse to the, after clicking first point, then drag your mouse to the downward direction and just enter the dimension 30. So now we have this. You can check this whether this line is of 30 mm or not. Just click here. So this is of 30 mm. Now we need to define the points. First I'm going to mark, this is A dash. Simply now I'm writing the text with the main drawing layer. So just select the main drawing. Okay, click this OK. Now the tick will appear in front of main drawing layer. Close this thing. Now select text. Now here, this is A dash. Here, so this is our front view, and this side here is A, small a. Okay, now we need to, this is a point, we are doing the projection of points. So the shadow, if you take the front view from here, the shadow of this point appear here. So here will be one shadow. So this line is just a construction line which is used to locate the point. So to locate, we have to locate a point here to complete this projection. So to create a point, we are going to use donut command. Donut, you may have eaten the donut. Geometrically, donut is two concentric circles, two circles with the same center. So you have to use the donut command. First, what we're going to do is to activate the donut command, just click on the control command line, type DON. Donut command is here, it will be highlighted. So this is donut command, click it. Now it is asking, in donut we have two circles, one is inside and another one will be outside, to be obvious. So what we have to do is specify inside diameter of the donut. So for inside diameter, I'm going to make the diameter 0, and now it is asking the outside diameter, which I'm going to make 1. So in this way, we can create a point from a donut. Inside is going to be 0, outside is going to be 1. So instead of donut, the resulting will be a point. Now it is asking for specify center of donut. So this is the point where donut, this is a place where at the end of this line, this is a place where we need to define the point. So click here. Now make a second click here. So in this way you can create points with the help of donut command. So this is projection of point A. And one more thing what you can do is you can also write here the quadrant in which it lies. So this point above HP and in front of VP, it is in first quadrant, so you can just write here quadrant 1. Right now this point is in first quadrant, and this is the projection of point. You can directly read from this projection. The point is above the reference line, means the front view is on the VP. It means the point is 20 mm above HP, and this is the top view which is below the reference line. And technically you can see this reference line which is passing through this origin. It means above this reference line we have vertical plane, and below this reference line we have horizontal plane. Okay, so just above the reference line it is vertical plane, and just below the reference line it is horizontal plane. That is why this top view, when it is in first quadrant, the top view appears in the horizontal plane. So what we have to do, we have to rotate this horizontal plane this side to the right of this origin. We have to rotate this horizontal plane, so this by 90 degree in clockwise direction. So after rotation, this point A comes here, this distance is 30, so it is here. So this top view will, in the projection plane, it will appear here. Or to be simple, you can just remember this thing. This vertical plane, the projection plane is always on the vertical plane. That is why vertical plane is not going to rotate. We are not going to rotate vertical plane or move this thing. We just have to rotate the horizontal plane. Whether if a point is here, so top view will appear on the horizontal plane on the right, to the right side of the horizon. So we have to rotate this thing in clockwise by 90 degrees. So it will here, it comes here. If we say if a point lies behind the VP and above HP, so this means point will be in the second quadrant here, and top view will be here this side. So after rotation, this line will go to go on the top side. So two projection will be on the same vertical plane, or you can say two projection will be on the to the top of the XY line, in the top side of the XY line. Because this is fixed, what we have to do, we have to rotate the horizontal plane by 90 degree in the clockwise direction. That is it. So this is our projection of point A. In the next videos, I will tell more about, or we are going to draw projection of points which lies in second quadrant, third quadrant, or fourth quadrant. Or in simple, you can say there will be a question like there may be a point which lies on point. There may be a point which can lie in both quadrants at the same time. Suppose if I say if a point is on HP and 20 mm. Suppose a point is in HP and 20 mm in front of VP. It means it is somewhere here in front of VP and on HP. So by definition, it should be in first and fourth quadrant. So to draw the projection, we will learn how to draw projection for that particular point which lies in both quadrants. We will learn this thing in our next video. Okay, thank you. That's it for today.